We're tracking the fallout from the Supreme Court's decision striking down affirmative action as a part of the nation's college admissions process. U.S. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona joined CBS Mornings earlier to discuss the implications of the ruling.
It's really disappointing. We're not at the point in this country where we're living up to our ideals to make higher education accessible to everyone. So what this does is remove a tool that has been used to help move our universities toward that goal of providing access to all students across the country. It removes race as a factor that could be considered in admissions, is what it does.
And joining me now is Dr. David Skorton. He's the president and CEO of the Association of American Medical Colleges. So what's your reaction to the Supreme Court ruling?
Well, good morning. Thanks for having me on. I really have three reactions. I was disappointed, I was apprehensive, and I'm determined. Disappointed that the court took a tool away from us. Apprehensive that's going to have a negative effect on the health of the nation, and then determined that we are going to find a way to continue within the law, of course, to diversify the medical school classes and therefore the health workforce.
How do you think this is going to impact the student body makeup at the nation's medical schools?
Well, we don't have to guess too much about that. The 9 states that have had state bans on consideration of race in admissions showed a pretty significant downturn in diversity of incoming classes after those bans were activated. And it went down nearly 40% in those states overall. So we can expect that kind of thing unless we find some way, obviously within the law and within the dictates of the rulings yesterday, to continue the very important, really critical task of diversifying the medical school classes and the healthcare workforce.
And how do you think you're going to be able to continue that?
Well, we're still working on that, of course. There was a little window of opportunity opened in the majority decision yesterday, but we're still thinking about the ways to do that. One thing we're beginning to do already, and the decision will make us energize this even more, is to do some recruiting much earlier in the educational pipeline. So going to that pathway as early, let's say, as middle school, to interest people across the country, no matter their backgrounds, of a chance to think about a career in STEM and especially in medicine. We want to get people and their families and their guidance counselors interested and not give up on that pathway despite this very disappointing decision of the court.
Okay, so what sort of long-term effects could this have on the nation's healthcare system, do you think?
Well, I'll give you two pieces of evidence. One is there's a lot of information that's built up over decades to show that more diverse teams in general make better decisions. That's also true in the medical arena. And so if we have less diverse teams going forward, especially for those parts of America that suffer health inequities, largely minorities and others, we can expect for them to continue to suffer consequences of these health inequities. So that's going to be a very predictable outcome, but we're not going to let that happen. We're going to recruit earlier. We're going to work with our individual medical schools, all 157 of them, to find ways to diversify the healthcare workforce for two reasons. One, peer-to-peer learning. As a college president twice and now working as the president of the AAMC, I can tell you that with all due deference to all of us professors, students also learn a lot from each other on campus. And one way for that to happen is to have a very diverse student body. And secondly, that diverse student body will graduate and succeed and become a more diverse healthcare workforce. That's what we need to deal with these health inequities.
All right, Dr. David Skorton, thank you so much.